going to talk to you very quickly about Massolit. John Wilmot School have bought a subscription for this academic year 2021 for our staff and students. So I just wanted to give you a tour of how to use it. The most important thing is that you have to use your school email address, whether you're staff or student, in order to access the resources. So you sign up, register your email address, and you then get a verification email sent to it, and then your account is active. You then pop in your email address and password into the logon page, and you'll be greeted with an absolute wealth of lectures and courses. So I just want to show you very, very quickly, and it's the same instructions really for staff and for students, how to use it. So we'll go into a subject. We'll go into English literature. That's more familiar to me, for example, and there's absolutely heaps available. Now it's split up into exam boards. So for GCSE, your AQA, for example, and then the Key Stage 5 courses are across two boards, AQA and Edexcel. So you can search like that, but that's quite risky because there's a lot of knowledge which is important outside of your own exam board or paper. There are crossovers and there's things which are interdependent to one another. So that's a good starting point, but also this search bar here. So for example, should we look for, we want some contextual knowledge perhaps about Dickens and you know, the country he was writing out of and what was going on historically at the time. So let's write Dickens and see what comes up. There we are. I've got 17 courses here. Now we obviously do Christmas Carol, but if you look at the blurbs, it might be that you come across another text which actually will be really useful to deepen your understanding of A Christmas Carol. So we have that for history, for psychology, and also for philosophy. So there's absolutely heaps here. Now, the other thing that I want to show you, which is really important, is across the top, it gives you a list of courses and you can create your own playlist, which is brilliant. So for revision, for example, creating flashcards, brilliant resource. If you find a particular lecturer that you like, you can search by lecturer, but this is brilliant. So my school here, we might want to look at tasks. Now this, if you're a student, will be tasks that you've been set, but also if you are a teacher, this is where you can create tasks and assign them. So if we have a look, so we're going to name this task research for lit paper 1, okay, section A, which is Macbeth. So I don't know, Lady Macbeth. Start date, we'll say, or we'll set it tomorrow, and you have until next week. There we are, create task, and then it can be assigned to a class or individual students. You can add lectures that you would like them to look at and it will come up, and so it's just a good way to direct. So if you're using this as a member of staff, that's super important, and if you're using it as a student, again, you might want to make sure you're looking there. So it's got a whole wealth of resources there at your fingertips. You have your knowledge organisers, your pixel spine, so actually you know what the fundamentals are for learning. So this is an opportunity to deepen that learning, make connections between prior and future learning, to better understand something, to further your understanding. Any questions, please do get in touch. But the most important thing is that you have your school email account set up. Okay.